Flex it.
This video is fair use. It is transformative and is protected under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allows me for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, reporting, teaching, and more.
Welcome to the next video. Alright, so this video is not going to have that many clips in it because I refuse, and I will not bring attention to this garbage. Ziggy, you have made content into garbage. Again, as usual. But let's start out here with, I have a question. How many little Cash App scams can one creator get away with? Yes, I said it. Scams. In my opinion, that was a little Cash App / PayPal / Venmo scam that you ran. Girl. And I guess to the untrained ear, that wouldn't seem like a scam. But it was. If you listen from start to finish, and then from when she gets the money until when you hear her say, "Oh, I'll send the money right back to you immediately." And then when you hear her say, "Oh, did you want me to send that money back to you?" And then at least 2 people have said, Oh, it's okay. You could just give us a reading instead." And she's like, "Oh, okay, great." All right, well, I'm calling it a scam. That's my opinion. I understand why people don't see it right away. If they haven't been around for a while, they may have no idea, but that's my opinion. So that's what happened right off the hop on her last live. Well, her last live before I've made this video. So right after that, she begins speaking about Cam and Ali, and she begins shaming them. And I don't know, for those who know me, we don't shame addicts on this channel. We may, make awareness about addiction. We may share links about addiction, and we may encourage those with addiction to get help, but we don't shame an addict. And there is a very good reason why we will not play any of the content related to this video that Ziggy made. I don't encourage people to watch it. I don't encourage you to click on it at all. It made me physically ill. Actually, I don't care if you think these people are high or not. It is absolutely vile. You do not bring up people's children. You do not show pictures of people's children. I don't care if it's the back of their heads or not. That was absolutely disgusting. Ziggy, I think you should get some help. And there will be plenty of links in the description for anyone who may need to seek help, including you. All right, there is a clip in this video, and I would like us to listen to it. But first, I would like us to imagine how Ziggy would have felt if someone did this to her daughter, her children. Because we all know she's been in similar situations. Imagine the outrage. Imagine someone shared a picture, identifiable or not. And as you can hear by the tone of my voice, I am definitely pissed. I am not impressed. I am disgusted. Ziggy, do you have any idea what kids who are placed with CPS have to go through? How they feel? And how do you think it will feel for them later in life or soon when they run into this type of video on the internet? Speaking about them and shaming their parents. When you shame their parents, you're actually shaming them. You do not have to support Cam and Ali. You don't have to support anyone you don't want. But you also don't have to affect their children like this. The internet is forever. And now this is out there about their parents forever. And yes, their parents should have thought of that. But these babies should have been left out of it. Out of your mouth. Is it really worth it to you, Ziggy, to expose people's real life things? Is it really worth it? Knowing that you're hurting these children even more. They're going through enough. They don't need wackos like you on the internet bringing out all their real life stuff. Stop it. Do it for the kids. However, I did save this funny yet hypocritical clip from her video just so that we would have one to watch. And it is absolutely ridiculous that this would even come out of her mouth. Oh, you are so ridiculous, girl. All right, let's take a listen. And I really hope that I made my point in this video. And I'm sorry if I didn't. But again, please do not click in. Do not give the view to people like this. Someone like Ziggy, who is perfectly happy to go after someone else's children, yet cries when it's done to her. She's perfectly willing to go after children's CPS cases too. You know, sealed, private information about people and kids. People like Ziggy who are willing to go this low again and again and again, they don't deserve your view. They don't deserve a platform. And Cher, voices behind the shit over there, you did the same thing. And you know what? You were even in that situation as a child. And yet here you are. Here you are knowing how it feels, how these children feel. And here you are exposing their lives. And we don't even know if it's true or not. It's all hearsay or fake. You could have made it up. And you did all this to these kids just for content for your channel. So you can make a paycheck. It's sick. All of you. Everybody deserves recovery. Anyone and everyone deserves recovery and to start a new life. And if they're not, that's not my problem. And whether you believe it or not, it's actually factual that addiction is a disease. If you don't believe me, go ask the American Medical Association. They'll let you know. Let's stop shaming addicts and leave their children alone. One thing I do know is that people's children do not, I repeat, do not deserve to be brought into any of this. And I don't care if it's just the back of their heads. All I know is the internet is forever. When kids are removed by CPS, there is so much trauma, so many feelings. Why, in God's name, would you ever want to add any more of a burden to these kids? Any more trauma to their lives? The internet is forever. Ziggy, you're selfish. All you care about is yourself. And why do you keep doing this to people's children? Because I know for a fact you wouldn't like it done to you. You've had way less done to you in regards to your kid, and you fly off the handle. So why is it okay for you to do it? So specifically with regards to other people's children and CPS, you have talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children that have been removed by CPS. And I'm sure there's more that I just can't think of. But Ziggy, get a grip. Get some help. You are selfish. And you clearly don't give an F what these kids are going through and what they will continue to go through. Because if you did, you wouldn't be using them for content. You wouldn't be putting their private details out there for the whole world to see just so you can make a paycheck. Ziggy, that's lower than low. You are the scum of the earth. Stop exploiting people's children, including your own. So I'm going to include a document in the description about how kids who have been removed, how they feel, how their lives change, how much their lives are turned upside down. And people like you make them worse. I don't even know what else to say. All right, let's watch this very ridiculous clip. And these words do come out of Ziggy's mouth, and you're about to hear them. I just couldn't quite believe it, but here we go. Oh, and I think I will call this clip, "Look in the Mirror, Bitch."
So, it's crazy that Cam's up there saying, "Oh, we come on here. You think we would be on this channel fighting and for other kids if we were horrible people, or if we, yeah, it's like, that doesn't mean anything. Look at the type of people that are in this community. You kidding? That's not, that doesn't make you look any better, Cam. There's a lot of horrible people that are creators in this community. Criminals, current criminals, addicts, thieves, scammers.
Ziggy and all you other tragedy pimps, quit preying on people's children.
It's just a laid back vibe, baby.